It's Saturday, and we're going for a bike ride this morning. And I'm making breakfast. It's going to be a little bit of a different day because, well, I thought I was going to have to travel light because I thought this bike ride was for exercise. But now I hear it's actually more of a social ride. And in the midst of it all, my friend Janelle, who's a photographer here in Paris, is an amazing photographer, wanted to do a little photo shoot. And now I'm not sure like how to dress. And I do owe Vitamin Well like a couple of photos because they do send me lots of free drinks. So, kind of thinking maybe I'll take some Vitamin Well and we'll do some sporty drink shots. And then maybe if I can manage to take a change of clothes, I could always do a change of clothes because we're going out to Parc de Sceaux and it's got a really nice castle and it's a really nice park and it seems like a huge waste not to dress nicely for that. So it's going to be kind of a sweaty photo shoot, but it's going to be fun nonetheless. Anyways, I'm going to finish making breakfast so that I actually have something in me while we ride. And yeah, I kind of thought I'd go back to old school phone vlogging for today and see how that goes. I hate video on this phone though, so it's probably going to be a little bit frustrating. So if you have random jerky moments throughout the video, I'm sorry. Maybe that's the next thing I gotta solve. Anyways, let's have some breakfast. I just dropped some eggs on the floor. Good. Needs a little bit more salt. I tried to have like a cool little like wrong kind of salt to try and sprinkle. Oh, Jane sent me some sea salt that I should use. Let's try that. Perfect. Missing a couple ingredients. I wish I had bacon. That's the one thing that's missing. I put some peppers in here. And I was going to make guacamole. I did try to make guacamole, but the avocado was, not ripe. That was yesterday. That's okay. I'll develop it. The other thing that I could have done is made another croissant sandwich like I made down in Provence. But when we were in Provence, we did buy bacon. We tried to buy bacon. Oh man, real bacon would be so good. But it's impossible to find, unfortunately. Not impossible, but really hard to find bacon. Even when it's called poitrine. Like, it was basically just pork chops in the shape of bacon. It didn't fry up the way that you expect. So, I'll get better at this. I'm going to try and make myself especially breakfast more often. And yeah, I just want to cook a little bit more now that I have a kitchen available to me. But, in the meantime, I'm going to eat this. And then I only have, like, 10 minutes before I got to get out of here. And we got to go find a bike. And then we can go for a little bit of a bike ride and a photo shoot. I lucked out and I got a bike with saddlebags. I didn't even know that we had any of those. So, I snagged it. Hopefully that's not a problem. Be able to put my change of clothes in there because I wasn't sure if Janelle wanted to do, like, I feel like she wasn't intending to do a sporty shoot. And so I wanted to make sure I brought a change of clothes in case she wanted to do both. Having saddlebags solves the problem of carrying a tote bag all the way out there because I don't want to wear my backpack for a long pseudo-sporty ride. That would be sweaty and gross. Have what? Hi, good morning.
You coming for the ride?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Are you going?
You're taking us on a tour, Paul?
Yeah, no, it's called a social cycle. It's the social cycles is our first one, and it's good to see only friends, despite us advertising it. But we're happy to have you. So be safe, and we'll see you later. Okay, let's go.
We're the Bike About team. Oh boy, it's the first time Paul's ever clipped in on a ride. I was gonna say you have till the end of the street. This is already taking me back to my bike touring days, vlogging with my phone while riding a bike. Increases the odds of crashing by about 13.7%. So, you know, here's hoping that doesn't happen today.
I ride my bike, I roller skate, don't drive no car. I ride my bike, I roller skate, don't drive no car. I've been I got a brand new pair of roller skates.
whoa. Everything's going smoothly except, unfortunately, Paul borrowed a bike and the chain keeps popping off of it, which is sad. Thankfully, we're surrounded by competent bike people, so it works out. But you know whose bikes are reliable, Paul? Your bikes. These bikes are great. This is so nice. Why does it keep zooming in? Okay, I'm not gonna complain on this video about filming with this phone, but it has been requested that I explain the difference why filming with the Pixel 3 kind of stinks for so many reasons. Anyways, besides zooming in on the selfie cam for no reason, apparently, if this is great, we're riding outside. Feels like we're way out of the city right now, riding through the trails. I'm also gonna have to navigate a gate here one-handed while talking to you on the phone, but that's okay because I'm pro, just don't run into these runners. And we're good, boom, done. Everybody's nicer out here, which is good. Having a chiller time. Not everybody, but you know, having some nice chats. Just gotta make sure I don't get lost now that I'm trailing. But this is a good little social ride. Had some good chats while we go. This is supposed to be the intermediate ride, so like not purely social. There's supposed to be an exercise component to this, so we're working a little bit, sweating a little bit, but it's not like super intense road biking, as you can tell. It's chill. And I think if you want to do this, if you're in Paris, you'll be more than welcome to join in on the next one. We'll have to ask Hillary about that. You, what happened? Fell off? Very minor. Okay, you all right?
I'm totally okay.
Okay.
Get in my balance.
Perfect. Oh, yeah, that's why you're waiting for us. We caught up to them finally. Finally found an entrance into the park. Welcome to Parc de Sceaux. Parc de Sceaux, all right, let's turn this on the selfie cam, because one of the complaints would be that the microphones don't point very well this way. Isn't that better? Except for some reason it's at 1.4 zoom again. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Welcome to Parc de Sceaux. This place is famous for its cherry blossoms. I came here once before when the cherry blossoms were just in bloom. There are no cherry blossoms today, and no hordes of tourists taking photos underneath them. It's just us and our bikes and a bunch of people out for a Saturday morning run, which is lovely. I'm somehow at the front of the pack, because I guess I was the first one that was brave enough to jump through the fence. And here we are. I think we're gonna go up to the top, take some photos. Janelle wanted to take some photos, do a little bit of portfolio work, and I figured we'd throw Vitamin Well in there as well, because I haven't done any sporty photos with them in a while, and I do want to get more of those free drinks, because they are delicious. Hashtag sorta sponsored. I mean, they give me free drinks, they don't pay me, but it is actually really good. And if I stop getting them for free, Kate will murder me. Comes up on the left, taking the lead, pulling steadily ahead. I'll be your tour guide now. You made it. Made it. Yeah, Paul, this is a good spot for a group photo. Here's another complaint about this phone. The buttons, the power button, I can't show you because it's on the phone, but the power button and the volume buttons are like pretty much right in the middle of the phone. They're just a little bit up from it, so to balance the tripod, you're right up against the volume button. So more often than not, when I'm setting this thing up, it just starts to tip over. Just a quickness thing. This is a beautiful park. My hat and my shirt don't match at all, but that's all right. It's my workout hat. Parc de Sceaux. So this castle was owned by Colbert, apparently. We were just talking about this, trying to figure out what the history was. He was a finance minister for Louis XIV and kind of a problematic guy because he apparently had a lot to do with making slavery a real thing. I didn't know that, but thankfully he doesn't live there anymore, so we don't have to worry about him popping his head out. But in the meantime, it's beautiful out here. Perfect day. Doing a lot of construction around the canal, so that's just the way things are, but at the same time, we're having a grand old time. Get some photos, and I've yet to break out my vitamin well, which I'm dying for because I'm thirsty and I should have brought my water bottle. But a vitamin well will do the trick. I did not mean to turn this into a vitamin well ad. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking about it a lot because I'm really thirsty. Dan really wanted to get a photo that looks like he's taking a giant pee in the air. I have no idea how this is going to turn out, but we're about to find out. This is the most relaxed looking pee I've ever seen take place.
Oh my gosh, that actually worked.
Did it?
Did I
nice, yeah, I think you might have. I think me, bike, castle behind me, and I'll have the vitamin well. Also, I have one of these for you. Yeah, we traded Dan bikes for the PP photo, and then I'm gonna trade photos for vitamin well. We're working things out. Ah, there was a spider attached to the bike. Why does it keep zooming in? Preemptively. Ah, selfie cam! Janelle, who's taking the photos right now. You've seen Janelle before because we've gone out and done photos before. There's a plane. Wow, we don't see planes very often around here anymore. She did the photos for my book. So the cover of my book, both front and back. She's the one responsible for making me look so good in my suit standing out in Rivoli. Really cool. She's also doing a competition, which I don't think I gotta get her to pitch for you. Speaking of competitions and books, I got a piece of trivia for you if you want to grab a copy of my book. First one to answer in the comments correctly below, we'll get a copy sent to them by Jody, assuming that we can connect with you properly once we get it going. What was the trivia? Oh yeah, here's the trivia. On what island did I end my epic Caribbean Pokemon hunt? So where did I sleep? On the first big day of my Pokemon hunt, where was it that I took my, my rest? Where did the first main video end? First person to get that below, Pokemon hunt on the island. And then we'll see, Janelle's got a cool photo thing going on right now too, so we'll see what that's all about here in a second. Just changing in the bushes here. This is not weird at all. I couldn't find a spot where there weren't people, and there's still people here, but you know what, at some point, who cares? Sure, whatever looks cool. So they're probably waiting for us. We should go back. But
yes,
Janelle's always a lot of fun to shoot with. She always makes me feel good, at least, and look good.
Thanks.
What's the giveaway that you have going on right now?
Wow, leading up to 14th of July, which is Bastille Day, the French national holiday.
It's like a week away.
Yes, very soon, is I'm doing a special price for all my photo shoots, so only €140.
Yep.
For whoever you are, families, singles, couples. Only €140, it's pretty cheap.
For everybody, okay.
Yeah, and to lock it in, you can, I understand with travel it's a bit uncertain to know when you can come.
Yeah.
So the date is completely flexible, it's just in the next 2 years. Lock it in with only a €14 deposit, which is not refundable, but you can change your date as much as you need.
Yep.
And if you book it before the 14th of July, one lucky winner is going to win their photo shoot for only the deposit price.
That's a great deal.
€14, you can't beat that.
I know you can't beat that, actually. That's amazing. Okay, cool. I'll put a link below to her website so you can make a reservation. Too sweet. Just let her know I sent you. Just for purely for bragging rights. So have you ever had this before?
Never.
This is my favorite flavor. It's like pesh.
A little bit of peach.
I always called it antioxidant because that's the main
Smells
name.
like
But
peach. That's really good. I love it.
do you actually? You can be honest
No, I actually do.
and tell us the truth.
I love a good vitamin water.
I really like it because it's like not too sweet.
No, it's not sweet at all. Want to try?
You want some Billary?
Oh, COVID.
No, just do it. Just go. Just go.
Don't touch your lips. You like?
Yes, but I don't like the process of drinking it like that. That's really good.
It really quenches your thirst.
Yeah, it's really good.
Love it.
Please send me more. I'll share it with them. Anyways, that was a lot of fun. If you want to go on the rides, Hillary, how do people end up coming on these community rides?
That's really good.
Is that a lot of pressure? Okay, anyways, just come into the Peloton and tell them you want to go for a bike ride, and I'm sure it'll work out just fine, right?
Well, it will because.
Oh, there's Paul.
Hey team. Yeah, because we're gonna have some road bikes as well. We just ordered 5.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, so that way people can come join us. Just rent the bikes off us, like proper bikes, cool bikes, black bikes.
I like my bike just fine.
No, but it's gonna be
Even cooler.
even cooler.
Even cooler.
Like that bike.
Like that bike.
Yeah.
I'll show that bike when I can flip it around. Okay, cool. Well, thanks Paul.
You're welcome.
Paul's sleepy. Yeah, we had a good time riding up here. It was really great. If you ever want to come to Sceaux, I'll make sure to link to that video up here somewhere. Parc de Sceaux is beautiful, even without the cherry blossoms. It's fantastic. It looks very much like a Bond villain's castle. It's pretty perfect, and the view to the other side is also a winner. And make sure you go sign up for a photo shoot with Janelle. Today's all about photo shoots with Janelle, bike rides with Paul, and vitamin well for hydration.
If you do a photo shoot with Janelle, we'll give you free coffee.
If you do a photo shoot with Janelle, Paul will give you free coffee, so bring in proof that you did a photo shoot with Janelle. And I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning. My phone is literally about to die, and I hope you have a wonderful day wherever it is you are. See you tomorrow. Before my phone dies, zoom out. Blair, thank you for being the patron producer today. My phone is literally about to die, but thank you so much for being for producing today's episode. And thanks to all my patrons for always being there and for being so lovely. I appreciate it. But Blair, this video is for you, buddy. Thanks. And, you know, back to my phone dying. See you soon. Go for it, Dan. The COVID-safe pouring method. How do you like it?
Peachy. I immediately feel I'm less rusty inside.
That?
It's all gone.
That's a tagline right there.
Antioxidant.
That's a tagline.